My child, take a moment with me now. Let your breathing become gentle. Just be fully present in this exact space. What I am about to share is more than just words. It is a deep spiritual awakening meant only for you. This is not random. This specific time was set by my plan. I have tried to connect with you many times before. You felt me close in your quiet tears when you thought no one saw. You sensed me in those still moments between sadness and hope. But the world's noise was too loud. Then things pulling at your attention kept you from seeing, and pain made it hard to hear. Yet I remain near, watching, waiting. And now the time of waiting is over. You are ready now because certain truths need to be known without delay. Listen carefully, not just with your ears, but with your deepest self. This is not a dream. This is not something arranged. This is reality from me unfolding. This message is to protect you, to show you who you truly are, to set you aside for what I planned for you. I have decided no more quietness, no more staying hidden, no more fear. Now, as you stand ready for what I've asked you to do, say you are willing, not just as a thought, but as a sacred promise to me, a sign you accept my plan for you, that you know your purpose, that you hear me speaking now. And for those who have stood by you, who have helped you rise, who have believed for you, I am grateful. Even if others don't see their work, know this: you are not by yourself. Stay close to me until the end, because we will finish with the strong moment that will open what has been held back in the unseen for too long. Now come nearer. What comes next will shift everything. My cherished child, you are more than just a body. You are a sacred vessel, and I protect what I have chosen. This truth has been the constant reality for you. You haven't been walking by yourself. Hold on to this truth. You are safe in your spirit, your feelings, your strength. That's why you get this message right now, because my timing is perfect. My light has been around you from the start, and nothing dark can change what I have said about your life. Even in your loneliest times, when your prayers felt unanswered, I was working. Truth was coming together, and now it is being shown, not to cause you pain, but to get you ready. As you hear these words, know my presence is close. It's not just protection I offer, but clarity. What happened out of sight is important, yes, but more so is why I am acting in this moment. You are stepping into a time where truth will shine brighter than any fear. Things kept hidden will be brought into the light by my clear showing. Every shadowed purpose, every unseen trap, every quiet lie is losing its power right now. You are rising. You felt it, haven't you? The weight, the shift in the air around you, the uncommon dreams, the changing flow in your relationships.
This isn't confusion. It's my hand drawing you closer. You are being pulled into harmony with the path I've set. My perfect moment is unfolding in your life, and nothing can stand against it. Yes, a challenging season may have come, but on the other side of it lies an opening. My child, someone from your past may reach out to you soon. They might feel unsure in their heart, but you, my precious child, will not meet them with discomfort. You will answer with a clear knowing, because you are not the same person you were. Do you remember when others didn't understand your quiet nature? They thought your stillness meant you didn't feel deeply, or that you were weak when they left. They didn't see the strength and depth in your quiet times. While they were absent, you gathered yourself. There were difficult moments, yes, but I was with you. You discovered resilience in your quiet space, my child. You sought this understanding not because you felt lacking, but because something deep inside you recognized truth when it appeared. The truth about things kept secret has been revealed. My beloved child, you are whole, held in my memory, and truly unique. You bear a unique mark, and you are being called to show the true person I created you to be. My child, let go of those who brought you pain. I am bringing something wonderful into existence through the story of your life, my child. This new beginning cannot rest on a foundation of bitterness. The importance of what I have asked you to do requires the clear sight that comes from a heart free from pain. What is coming will not just surprise those who thought they knew how your journey would end. It will fill them with wonder, my child, because the healing I bring is not simply going back to the past, but a brand new start. Do not assume every kind face means loyalty. Not every hand extended is meant to help, my child. There are those observing your path now, driven by jealousy and uncertainty, not genuine affection. They might ask how you are not because they genuinely care, but because they hope to see you struggling. But take heart, my precious child. I am making the path clear ahead of you. I am bringing hidden falsehoods into the light, removing what drains your energy and silencing every watchful eye that tried to see your future without my consent. But I see all things, my child, and I have moved. Your being, your journey, the way set before you, it belongs to me alone. In the days ahead, things will shift, my beloved one. You might receive a message. Someone may admit they were wrong, or a person from your past could show up when you least expect it. This might come through someone you didn't think of, or in a moment that feels difficult. But when this happens, stop for a moment, my child. Do not speak out of old wounds. Speak with the wisdom you now carry. Let your words show the inner strength of one who has grown stronger through hardship, not been defeated by it. You no longer just react, my child. You stand steady. You no longer fear what is true. Truth stands for you. This exact moment you are living, this very breath you are taking, is not random, my child.
It is the meeting of something from a long time past with something very personal to you. A quiet plea you made long ago is now coming into view, even if you only remember it dimly. Maybe you spoke it with a clenched jaw in the dark night. Maybe it was just a silent wish, hoping I heard you. I heard you, my child. I always hear. This is why these words have found you right now. I have made things plain, my beloved child. Your quiet inner space is secure. Your inner being is protected. My spirit was speaking gently within you long before you knew the specifics. You felt that things were not as they seemed. You sensed the discomfort nearby. Now you are being told these things, so you can choose, my child. If you decide to stay frozen by fear, if you make yourself small to avoid what feels hard, you will slow down the good work I have already begun for your well-being. But if you step ahead trusting me, my precious one, if you nurture the valuable inner growth now happening within you, if you let go of pain with understanding and shield yourself with kindness, then watch what happens, my child. Things that have kept you bound will fall away. Conversations you thought impossible will take place. What you need will come to you. Understanding will stay close beside you, my child. Even those around you will interact with you in a new way, sensing the change, even if they don't know the reason. When I stand for the one I have chosen, everyone who encounters that firm stand is changed. You are to be respected, my child. You are never weak. You are being kept safe, my beloved child. You were never alone. You are being placed exactly where you needed to be. So, yes, you might feel some unease, my child, but do not let that feeling overshadow the truth of who you are in connection with me. Let the words I speak be stronger than your worry. Understanding is growing in every part of your existence, my child, not only in how you relate to others, but in your life's path, your capacity to act, and what is given to you. Where things were unclear, certainty now governs. Now listen closely to this and regard it as important guidance, my beloved child. This evening, in the stillness of your own space, light a small flame if that is possible. Turn aside anything that pulls your thoughts away. Let there be no sound, no breaks, no outside voices, and speak these truths with real purpose. I allow truth to flow freely. I am ready for understanding. I release those who acted against me. I welcome the protection that comes from me.
I release the feeling of worry. I trust the timing I have set. I am secure. I am ready. I am seen. When these truths are spoken from a sincere heart, the feeling around you will shift, my child. And before this week concludes, a clear sign will confirm this. Perhaps a name, a particular happening, a message, something too specific to overlook.
When this occurs, do not call it accident, my precious child. Do not say, how strange. Say, that is from God. I have already moved ahead of you, my child. I, who see the end from the very beginning, have made plain the paths your feet have not yet walked. Things meant to make you stumble, hidden away, were taken apart before they ever got near you, my child. Words whispered in the shadows were heard and brought into my light. Even when it felt like you were standing by yourself in the quiet, know that I was always right there with you. You were never left without a shield. Even when those against you moved without making a sound, my way of making things right is unfolding now. It is not loud or about getting even. It is happening with clear insight, with deep peace, and exactly as it needs to. If you feel a stillness inside you right now, my beloved child, that is not a sign of being empty. It is a sign that your deepest self is connecting with truths that have always been. You are safe within my keeping. My precious one, pay attention now. This is the time your heart has been hoping for deep inside. Things are changing now. It will not be a big show or sudden trouble. It is a change happening deep inside you, joined with me. What was hidden is now visible. The one who acted against you has been shown. Things kept secret have been opened up. The darkness has been met by my light. But what follows is not just about what has happened. It is about how you respond to it. Do not react with fear or anger. Instead, stay joined to me in your spirit. Have a calm certainty that I, your God, planned everything that happened for your highest good. You do not have to wonder where to go next. You always had strength, my child. You just did not realize it. But now you are starting to see it again. Things are becoming clear, like the brightness of a new day. And with this clarity, things will move forward quickly. You will begin to see shifts. People who did not notice you before will think of you. Those who doubted you will now show respect. Maybe not loudly, but it will be real. When this happens, my cherished child, stay steady. When I raise you up, people will notice. As I lift you higher, more people will see you. Not just because of what you can do, but because you now show my light simply by being there. Some will talk, wonder, maybe even spread stories. But none of that can harm you. I have placed a shield around your life, my beloved, around who you are and around the purpose I have for you. Nothing anyone says can undo what I have planned for you. Now, something good and surprising is happening. This is part of what it means to be one I have set apart. You do not have to tell people what to believe. Just by being you, you carry a message that touches people deep inside in ways you might never see yourself. But I see everything, my precious child, and I am pleased. Now get ready, not just in one way, but in your whole self, your spirit, your feelings, your body.
Because in the next 10 days, a moment I have planned is coming. It might seem like a usual thing, a spoken word, a written note, someone talking to you. But it will be special, something I have set up. It will move things along for you, open something that felt closed, show you something you did not know. You might think it is just chance, my beloved one, but it will not be. Pay attention. When it happens, answer from the truth of who you are inside, not from the hurts of the past. You do not have to show anyone you are worthy. You do not have to make excuses for yourself. The blessing I have placed on you will speak for you. I watched you during those silent moments. I saw the tears that soaked your pillow at night. I heard the quiet whispers of your prayers, even when you doubted they reached me. Each one was clear to me. I witnessed the pain when love wasn't returned. I saw how you gave freely, only to receive nothing in return. My gaze was upon every instance. Now, a restoration is unfolding. This isn't merely receiving what was lost. It is about making things whole again. Nothing you lost was truly lost from my sight. What was taken came back to me, and I have perfected it. Now it returns to you transformed, stronger, safeguarded, and multiplied. What is coming for you is not just the same cycle repeating. You are not trapped repeating the past. You are bringing an end to these old ways with quiet confidence for your own well-being and for those who follow. This shift, this sacred turning, was recognized by me the instant you chose to listen, to heal, and to release the pain. I saw that decision, my precious child, and now something unique and special is beginning to emerge through your life. The journey of your life is now destined for elevation. What was intended to cause you pain will become for your benefit. Your name is being spoken in places you haven't visited. Blessings are forming in areas unseen by you, and hearts are prepared to receive the genuine person you are, the one who no longer conceals yourself, who doesn't lessen your presence to comfort others. You are growing into the fullness of what I designed you to be, my beloved one. You are not simply observing wonderful events. You are the channel through which wonderful events occur. Your moment has arrived. Those who doubted you will now see me raising you. And you, my precious, resilient, cherished child, will go forward with inner stillness, not because challenges won't appear, but because nothing can remove you from the safety of my hand.
I have more to share with you. All that I have revealed until this point, the truths uncovered, the concealed matters brought to view, the unseen deeds made known, none of it was solely concerning others. This entire communication, from its beginning, was intended to stir you, my child, not to dwell on your wounds or the times you were disappointed, but to awaken you to who you are, your genuine self, the one I formed when it was just us, the one I named before creation existed, the one I marked with a destiny that cannot be erased. For too long, you haven't grasped the full measure of what resides within you. At times, you may have lessened yourself to avoid making others uneasy. You may at times have entered dim places and lowered your own brightness to belong.
You may have sometimes remained silent about your convictions to prevent conflict. You may have at times tolerated poor treatment, mistaking it for affection. You may have permitted people to stay in your life beyond their time, simply fearing the outcome if they departed. And through these actions, my cherished child, gradually, quietly, and with pain, you began to shed parts of your true self. But I am summoning you back now, my beloved, back into alignment with me, back to the power I placed within you, back to the clear radiance of your authentic self. I did not create you to remain concealed. You were not brought forth to simplify things for others through silence. You were made to push against the shadows simply by being. This is your nature, a source of light, a signpost of my nearness. You extended grace to others, my child, even while bearing unseen wounds. You clung to hope, even when all seemed dim around you. What they witnessed was not frailty. They saw something holy, something of me residing within your human limits. This impacted them profoundly, for that kind of true, unwavering concern cannot be analyzed. It must be felt. And now, my beloved child, this nature you carry is what sets you apart. You have asked me, what is the next step? My reply is plain, yet deeply significant. You continue onward, not pursuing vengeance and not constructing walls, but moving with calm inner power. This stillness accompanies you always. It requires no validation or conflict. It simply dwells within you. You are not required to answer every difficulty. You do not need to defend your being. Your forward movement will make its own statement. But pay close attention, my child. There is a single request I make of you now. Keep your heart receptive. Yes, you felt pain. Yes, a limit was violated. But do not permit that suffering to make you withdraw from where connection might occur. Let me be your refuge. Let my presence shield you. Let truth be your compass. For this burden is not yours to bear. It never truly belonged to you. This is why the darkness fought so hard to quiet your voice, to pull your focus away, to make you tired, to cause you to doubt your worth, to feel unnoticed, unimportant. If they could not shatter you, they aimed to impede your pace. But it is too late for that attempt. You are awake now. Within your spirit, your heart, your comprehension, you are completely conscious. Now that you perceive things with clarity, my child, returning to self-doubt is simply not possible. You understand now that the periods you spent waiting were getting you ready. The paths that did not open were keeping you from harm. Your sorrow often gave voice to the silent feelings of others. The moments when you felt lost were putting you exactly where you needed to be. And this very instant, my beloved, this message reaching you is a definite signal. It confirms your inner knowing was not mistaken.
Your capacity to sense things deeply wasn't a frailty. It was perceiving through my sight. Things are shifting around you because you have shifted within, my precious one. Because you chose to mend what was broken, to release past hurts, to remain open. I have witnessed and honored that choice. The moment you heard this with a humble spirit, not a proud one, the moment you chose kindness instead of bitterness, something significant was marked for you in my awareness. And now what was meant to bring you low will lift you higher. The challenge intended to test you will become the way I am revealed. What you have lived through will serve as a guide for someone else to find their freedom. Your name is being spoken to souls I have prepared, people you do not yet know. Ways forward are appearing for you before you even arrive at them. Spaces are being made ready for the person you are now, the one who doesn't hide, doesn't settle, doesn't fear. You are not returning to how you were before. You're not moving backward. You are not trying to fit where you don't belong. That former self is gone, and in its place is the true you, shaped by difficult times, surrounded by my favor. The one who doesn't just see wonderful things happen, but is a wonder yourself. My beloved child, chosen and brave, you will walk ahead with the deep peace that comes from knowing this truth. You were never unprotected. You were always held secure by my presence. Now go, my cherished one, not afraid, not hurrying, but with quiet certainty. For I go ahead of you, and I walk beside you. Yes, even now I am near, watching over your every movement, making the way clear, speaking truth when the world's noise is loud. Although these words have been shared, your spirit needs this final sense of my closeness. More than just words, feel my warmth. I am still holding you, still surrounding you, because I know the weight you have carried. It was more than just feeling let down or lost. It was the quiet ache within you, the waiting, the questioning, And the reality is this: what you would have given willingly, they sought to lessen, not because you were lacking, but because you were full, too bright, too authentic. And being authentic makes some uneasy. It shows them things about themselves they are not ready to face. I understand what it is like to be misunderstood. You were feeling things deeply, seeing beyond the surface, sensing things before they occurred, being the one who feels a presence when no one is seen, and senses the true meaning behind empty words. You were never just anxious. You were sensing with my awareness. What you hold is not being too sensitive. It is seeing through my perspective. I made you this way on purpose, my child. Your spirit is connected to what cannot be perceived. Your inner self is made to sense what others miss. That is why this message is for you, not for everyone, not for those who judge, but for you, because deep inside, you have always known you were different, set aside, chosen by me. And now you are receiving something. Not praise from others, not awards, but a quickening from me. You are moving at a different pace. Now time feels different. Things that seemed far away will happen quickly. Paths that were blocked will open easily. You are moving forward with my strength. My child, the brightness within you is not quiet. It stirs things up. It brings things into the open. It leads others to face what is real inside them, whether they wish to or not. This is not something you caused.
This is not something you carry blame for. It is not your task to fix what they keep hiding from. But my precious child, you are meant to keep lifting yourself up no matter what. To keep showing your inner glow even when the space around you feels dim. To keep moving with love, even when the love you give isn't returned as you expected. Each time you felt let down, it built the firmness you have now. Every question that had no answer taught you how to listen more closely for my voice. You stand now in the very time all your struggles were leading you toward. When your quiet presence speaks volumes, when the settled calm within you shows everyone that I am truly here, there is no need for you to reveal what they did. No need to send those words you formed inside you many times. No need to show them you are aware of their actions. You simply need to keep living, keep breathing, keep walking alongside my will. As you do this, your very life will communicate in a way that is stronger than any spoken word. Because what I am preparing to do in your journey will be so clear, so certain, even those who doubted you will simply see and know that my hand is upon you. You won't need to prove your worth. You won't need to chase after acceptance. You won't need to beg for attention or show that your intentions were true. I myself will reveal the reality of who you are. And my beloved, this is only the beginning. I am not finished sharing with you. There is one more vital understanding I must settle within your spirit. Not because you failed to grasp anything before, but because the change happening inside you is more than a simple step forward. It is a fundamental renewal of your very being. This is not merely a time of receiving good things. It is a total change in how you perceive, a making fresh of your identity, a return to inner calm that does not depend on what happens, who is around you, or the conditions you face. You arrived at this exact place because I led you here. See it not as a finish line, but a sign of arrival, a confirmation from me, affirming all the gentle truths I whispered to your heart when you were still. There is a reason the struggles this year felt so sharp, a reason your nights felt so heavy. Your questions brought more pain. Your quiet felt so loud. It wasn't to break you down. It was to bring you forth into the most genuine version of who I created you to be. The self that existed before worldly ways, before judgment, before comparing yourself to others. The one who opposes me noticed the shift. He saw your inner light rising again. He saw your prayers gaining strength. He saw you wouldn't let harshness take root. He saw you turning back to me, and fear took hold of him. But his fear came too late. You have already stepped into the next space I have prepared for you. Your inner self has entered a place where fear is silent, where doubt dissolves, where quiet peace is constant. You've moved into the flow of my nearness, where good things aren't distant hopes, but ever-present helpers that stay close by you. You aren't merely hoping for my favor, you are dwelling within it.
And here is what is unfolding for you next. Soon, in the days ahead, you will have an experience that feels as if everything pauses for a moment. It might be a word, a few sentences, a look, a meeting with someone. To others, it will seem small, but inside you, it will be a profound shift. It might come from an unexpected source. It might arrive gently, but when it happens, you will know its truth. You will feel it deeply within you. You will sense it in your very core, and you will softly say, "This is the moment. He truly was here with me all this time." That single moment is the beginning of a sequence of things I will do. The wonderful plan I have is already in motion. I wasn't waiting for the world's readiness. I was waiting for your heart's readiness. And now, my beloved child, your heart is finally ready. You have grown quietly. You have wept unseen. You have become whole piece by piece. But now is the time for full wholeness, for a love that brings rest, for connections with others that honor the light within you, for opportunities that restore you, not drain you. You are ready for a deep, lasting joy, for my unwavering blessing, for more than enough that doesn't wear you down. This very moment, right now, belongs to you, and there is still more to reveal. I'm preparing someone to be with you, or they may already be close to you, someone whose heart has been softened through trials, someone whose desire is not to alter you, gain your admiration or take advantage, but simply to walk alongside you with true regard. This person won't confuse things for you. They won't deplete your energy. They will offer calm when you face troubles, and they will see not only how strong you are, but also the marks left by your hurts. When they meet you, they will feel a sense of belonging. And when this happens, allow it to unfold. Don't close yourself off because of things that happened in the past. Don't let fear block what I have brought to you through trust. Because when I send someone to you, my child, you are always changed for the better. And now, my cherished one, let's bring these words to a point of action, not as an ending point, but as a call to live. For the things I have just shared with you aren't meant to stay only in your thoughts or give you peace for just a little while. They are meant to settle deep within you, to transform how you live in the world from this day forward. When I show you truth, it always has a purpose for you. When I speak, your very next step must show your response, not just in what you think, but in how you live. You are different now than before you heard these words. You've been called out of simply surviving and into a life lived fully with me. So take the light these words have ignited within you and carry it into every small part of your daily existence. Begin each day in my presence. Turn your heart to me before you turn to the concerns of the world. Say, "Today I walk with my Lord. Today I see clearly. Today I live as one I have set apart." Make space for stillness, my presence with you. Let resting in me be what holds you steady, not only when life feels hard, but also when it is easy. Read my words not just for information, but to draw close to me. Keep your inner self open to receive, not from everything, but from what sounds like my own voice. Choose a quiet spirit, not only when you speak with others, but also in how you make choices. Pause before acting quickly. Look closely at why you choose to act, my child. Are your actions driven by old hurts, or by the quiet understanding I have settled deep inside you? Pay attention to that soft knowing within you, the one I place there. That inner knowing isn't self-doubt, it's genuine understanding.
Refined each time you cried out, and yet held fast to your belief in me. Create your own quiet space. Let this arise from a calm heart about what happened, not from upset. You are not obligated to grant access to everyone who demands your time. Let the area around you become a special place, my precious child, and care for it as something holy. Watch over the stillness you carry inside as if it were very precious. When you connect with others, look for those who truly recognize you, not just anyone close by. Select companions who appreciate the good you have and aren't lessened by it. Those who don't need to lessen you to feel better themselves. Those whose deeds show honesty even when no one is watching. Those who respect who you are deeply. Let your ties to others be something you choose, my child, never something you pursue. If someone doesn't value the worth I've given you, they don't merit your calm focus. When I lead a new person into your path, my cherished child, approach them with care, but keep your heart accessible. Not everyone who enters your world will cause hurt. Some will bring comfort. As for those who hurt you previously, but now appear different, observe them closely. Don't be quick to draw them near. Watch what they do, but stay firm in the truth of the person I shaped you to be. You can release the past hurt, but remember the inner strength you discovered. You are not easily damaged now. You hold a quiet inner resilience. You are not obligated to allow entry to those who don't respect the peace I've placed within you. The clearest sign of the shift I am working in you, my beloved child, isn't in grand statements, but in the simple truth of how you walk through each day. Let your daily existence show a deeper reality, speaking a gentle word to someone you just met, releasing an old hurt from someone who never said sorry, finding stillness without the burden of feeling inadequate, giving assistance without needing thanks. That is where my light is seen through you, in your quiet authenticity, your steady composure, the deep gladness that doesn't need a specific cause. I know all the rooms in your heart, every hidden space where your worries wait, every tear you hold back behind a smile. I want you to release all those concerns now. Place them in my care. Turn your thoughts toward me, my beloved one. I am here. I am the one you search for, and the way ahead. Let your troubled spirit find peace in my presence that is always with you. Know that I, the Most High, have directed your course from before you took your first breath. You are not here by accident or simply at random. I formed you with intention, a calling that comes from my own heart. Even when life feels unsure around you, when resources are scarce, when those you care about feel far away, when you feel unsteady, hold this truth close. I am already in your future, and my power is always sufficient to lift you, sustain you, and hold you firm when life feels chaotic. Shut your eyes and receive the stillness of this moment.
You don't need to pretend or show a brave face. I know when your pillow is wet with tears in the stillness of the night. You might believe no one notices, yet I do. You might believe no one listens, yet I hear. In the quiet times when you have no words left, my voice is clear. I am speaking love into the empty spaces. I am bringing hope into the confusion. I have ways to settle things that seem impossible from where you are. Grasp that truth firmly and listen to my voice more than anything else. Feel my stronghold lifting you out of the depths of not trusting yourself. While others may doubt who I made you to be, dim your hopes, or overlook your heart's desires, it is I who constantly affirms you as my beloved child. When some try to block paths before you, know that I am the one who opens the way. Even if you encounter those who oppose you, speak lies, spread rumors, or scheme to undermine you, prevent fear or resentment from entering your spirit, my strength is far greater than their plans. No difficulty is too great, no danger too strong, no barrier too fixed for my power and my intention for you. Stand firm, because I am your shield. Pause for a moment and let this truth settle deep within you. You are guarded, kept safe, held gently in my arms that never let go. Nothing and no one can take you from my hand. You may feel worried about your money, fearing you could lose what you invested effort in creating. You fear being harmed by others, being pushed away, and missing opportunities. My child, I say to you again, have no fear. Your safety does not come from human things that can break and change over time. Your security originates with me, the one who keeps all necessities, all grace, all blessings within my grasp. Nothing is too difficult for me, and no request you bring is too complex or too heavy for my strength to handle. So breathe out your worries. Let me guide you to calm places where I provide for you freely. Come near and seek me in the quiet of the morning when the sun begins to rise and the world is still. Speak your prayers softly to me. I am already alert, guarding you, speaking words of liberty around your home. It brings me joy to see you trust that I am true. Even a little trust can overcome great doubt. Inhale my presence when you sense that sudden wave of being isolated or fearful. Turn your thoughts toward me when you cannot sleep and wonder if the next day will only bring more trouble. I promise you, my perfect love removes all fear. Permit me to occupy the vacant places within your spirit with my tenderness. Yes, the world can be harsh, seeking to push you down with words that leave scars and judgments that wound. But my spirit consistently declares the opposing reality. I tell you that I know you completely, I hold you dear, and I never forget you. Let my spirit raise you, bringing to mind that you are not ever by yourself. I am the one who extends my hand to elevate you when the world desires to witness your pain and failure. Rise up, my cherished child, and keep your gaze fixed on me. I urge you to advance with courage and resolve, because no trap placed against you can genuinely injure you, provided you remain near me.
Trust me when I declare, I am your firm fortress, your secure refuge, your friend who is ever present. Keep these declarations in your thoughts when shadows attempt to suggest otherwise. Each time you make ready for sleep, affirm this reality within your spirit. You live in my hidden refuge. You rest under my strong shield. You are loved, kept secure, and covered. Nothing and no one can take you from my hand. The world might attempt to define you by its hollow measures, desiring you to conform to its shape, urging you to align with concepts that leave you feeling vacant and lost. But I, the one who formed you, know who you truly are. I accept you exactly as you are, fully seeing your weaknesses, your unique qualities, your abilities, and your aspirations. I place them within you. I don't want you shaped by what others expect. My desire is for you to be changed by my affection. Even when you stumble, even when you miss the mark, I have not turned away from you. My favor is greater than your failings, and my kindness overcomes your errors. Allow me to state this again. I favor you simply because I have love for you. I see both where you fall short and what you can become. If you allow me, I will help you grow and teach you how to live rightly. I will help you stop old habits that harm you and bring in new ways of living that fill you with goodness. When the path ahead becomes clear before you, and it surely will, move on to it, my child, not with anxiety, but with calm certainty. You are not moving into something unknown. You are stepping on to the path I have already made ready for you. This is the revealing of the quiet desires you held, the silent requests you breathed, and the trust you kept even when things were hard. And now, my beloved one, this is the appointed time. Let the world you cannot see witness this. Let your own heart know it is true, and let this next part of your journey unfold. Keep your spirit ready, my child. Stay stand firm in the person I shaped you to be. And know this truth: I am always close, always directing your steps.